What is up, my string beans? Today we're going to be playing some more Create Ultimate Selection here in the server. Yeah, today we're going to be trying to take care of some more like processing and everything. Actually, so we'll do the usual. Start off with the usual and show you what I did between some episodes. So first we'll go ahead and show my teleporter room. This isn't new, but I've pretty much finished it and decorated the inside and everything. You saw this stuff. You got this going on here, and then we're making these little freaking pearls, the redstone pearls, and then this is a setup right here, basically to make sturdy sheets. So I got no obsidian. Okay, that's nice. But yeah, the obsidian goes in here and it'll crush down. And then because... let me hit the crushed obsidian. Crushed obsidian. Okay, maybe it's not called crushed obsidian. Maybe it's called powdered? Powdered obsidian? Yes. Yeah, there's a 75% chance for the obsidian to come back. So then it just goes back up there, back into the barrel, and just recycles. And the powder comes in here, gets squirted with lava, gets squished, and then comes into here. Like, I couldn't, with the short amount of distance that I had right here, and this needed to remain flat, and then I didn't want to put this one over. I didn't want to put it too close to that and everything. I don't know. I just did like this weird little thing where it goes in and then out right there, so sturdy sheets. And then I'm making these little advanced components because it takes some diamonds and it puts sturdy sheet on them and then slaps it with a redstone pearl and then stamps it, and then I have everything kind of hooked up with a sophisticated storage, so it's coming in here. And then right behind I have the mechanisms, so whenever I want to make the mechanisms, I'll just come and grab some sturdy sheets, and sturdy sheet gets squirt, placed, stamp, and there you go. So we got all of... oh my gosh, I wish I could, like, in the config turn that. Actually, I might be able to. I'll do that at another time. And then I got this little room set up, or this thing set up, where I'm gonna have the actual teleporters. I have 4 set up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And only this one goes somewhere. This one's linked to Dan's base. I just get this little advanced TP link, and then like click a block, like right here or something, and it'll teleport me there. So I have it set to like this block right here, and here we are in Dan's base. Dan the Pickle Man. He's doing a lot of stuff. Let's check out what he's got going on here. Yeah, his like main automation. There's so much going on here, and you know, it's, I don't know. Is it efficient? I guess, but I don't like it. It's his base. He could do anything he wants, you know. But I don't like the way things are all just like these lines. I like it. I like to look like an actual like factory. Things like going around, compact in like certain areas. I don't know. It's just not factory enough for me. But that's how he wants to do it, and that is okay. He can be wrong. He can be wrong if he wants. And then, so that's the teleporter room. And then with the teleporter room, I'm having trouble getting ender pearls. But not anymore, baby. So these ender pearls, Earls. I type in Earl, the squirrel of Earl. Yeah, so there's not that many ways to get ender pearls. Endstone, you can grind up the endstone, but the problem is that like you can't make endstone. Stonemason can make it. Yeah, let me just go ahead and do that. But you can trade emeralds for ender pearls, and that's kinda the only thing that is like liable. And so I have, through the power of Create, I have these guys, these trading depots. We got a bunch of stone, we got a bunch of cobblestone, classic cobblestone gen going on here, and then into stone, or cobblestone's getting smelted down into normal stone. And you see we have a whole bunch here, and then it's being ran on these belts back here, and these trading depots will automatically trade. What's the trade? What are you doing here? How come you're not showing like your recent trade? And there we go. You'll be able to see input stone, and last trade was for emeralds. and that's how we're getting emeralds, in which we can see that we have, oh no, we can have 19,000 emeralds, and the emeralds come out, and it's basically just the same setup right there, but for ender pearls. Why are there 4 ender pearls on the belt? Oh, because the ender pearls are backed up. Okay. So yeah, same thing, and we got ender pearls, and I want to keep just this limit amount so that we can continue trading with the emeralds, because I think what I would like to do is set up stonemasons to trade for dripstone block, and I don't want that many, so we'll probably set up something like this, maybe like 10,000 dripstone, or maybe even 15,000, something around there, and so we'll be getting dripstone. You know, we can just keep routing this diamond line like around the room, which I think I might actually end it like right here. We'll cut it off. So I'll put a wall right here, and the emeralds will just keep coming along a line, and I'll be continuously trading for like goods with these little guys. So yeah, getting dripstone, and I also want to trade for fluix crystals, because you know I want to play want to do some Applied Energistics. So I'm going to get these little guys, and we're going to trade emeralds for some fluix crystals. And maybe slime balls, because you can see that the same fluix guy will trade for some slime balls. So yeah, I'll have like 4 for fluix, and then 4 for slime. And I think that will take care of like all this. And then, oh, that is another thing I want to do. So I actually might have it set up in a way where all the traders are sitting along like in the middle here, because I moved all my I think it's broken. No, right here. Here, these are all the guys that have the enchantments that I need. So it might get messed up, and I might need to redo those guys, but oh well. But yeah, that's what I got going on there. And today we have today we have a list of stuff. We're going to work on the Applied Energistic stuff, work on ore processing. I want to work on generating diamonds, and then last, I probably definitely won't be getting to these 2, the diamonds and the zinc, but I want to get some zinc. The zinc, you know, like how I have the oh, that's another thing. I made them pretty, and here we are. They're all made pretty. Every single one of them looks like this. It's basically a copy and paste. I didn't copy and paste, although like I probably should have. Yeah, they all look like this. I like the mud ceiling, andesite casing floor, and then good shutoff switch. So that's the gold. I'll show you the iron to show you that it's a basic copy and paste pretty much. And then redstone. Oh, redstone I have not done. And plus redstone, something's being weird with the redstone. It's not, it keeps like shutting off, which like I can't be having these guys shut off because I can't keep coming back here and like restarting it. So the redstone's kind of weird. Here's the copper one though. But yeah, they're just all the same. And I'll probably be doing that exact thing with zinc so that I could bring zinc. Oh, but then the zinc one is right next to this guy, Saft. You can see the coal is in his base, so good thing I don't need coal. And then zinc is like right next to his base, which I think. So I'm probably gonna go do the same thing, but I don't think I'm gonna claim the chunk. I'll just like make sure that it is deep enough so that like he doesn't it doesn't get in his way or something like that. Like if he decides to expand. But pretty much what we're going to be working on here is this. I'm going to have these 4 teleporters. So we're going to have iron being teleported in and good on this belt. Copper teleported in, go on that belt. Gold and zinc. I've actually decided against using the redstone. Raw redstone. I'm going to, even though I have it set up, I might do, oh, I can have another room for like just the gems, which will be like raw redstone, the diamond, the emerald, the lapis, because ore. Oh, no, it would just be those 3. It would be raw emerald, diamond, and redstone. Okay. Raw meat pizza. Interesting. Huh. Anyway, but yeah, I started setting up some ore processing, and you can see all three of these, not that one over there, but all three of these are the same because of the metallurgy one, where you can see it makes these three dirties right here: dirty copper, dirty iron, and dirty gold. These two over here, the zinc and the wolframite, make, well, they all make the dust, but the thing about it is that the wolframite dust and the zinc dust can only be smelted down, whereas the gold, copper, and iron can be blasted down, which that's what I want to do. And so we're not double crushing the zinc so that we can get the dirty, but instead what we're going to be doing is just washing. So we're just going to crush it once and then wash it into zinc nuggets and gunpowder. So that's why it's not double crushing. It'll just get the crushed stuff and it'll just wash it and then fucking do all this stuff. But you can see off of the first crushing, right? So this is all going to be the same thing. Off the first crushing, we have all the XP going into there, which ends up in there. And then it'll second crush and it'll get washed. And this will be the dirty stuff getting washed into iron and redstone, copper and clay, gold and quartz, and then just washing the crushed of the zinc into gunpowder and zinc ingots or zinc nuggets, and then they'll go into all of these. This one will probably go somewhere else because this will be nuggets, but then you can see that the gunpowder, quartz, redstone, and clay are coming off just like how the XP is, and they're coming off and going into here, which goes into here. And now I need to set up this line and this line to smelt. Well, this one, I can actually do something different with this bit right here because I can probably have, yeah, you can see zinc nuggets are going in here, and I could probably set up like a automatically compacting upgrade. And so it'll turn it directly into zinc ingots and then directly deposit it into here. But yeah, so let's finish this thing. What do we got going on? That's right, I need to pull all this stuff off and smelt it. I think we're gonna move this for now. That's right, these don't hold their freaking stuff in them. So I think I need the destruction gadget, some more space. So we're gonna go in the center, and so go left to. Oh, we cannot. Yeah, whatever. Should just be like maybe 2 more, and then this one go over. Yeah. Because now I need to figure out, we're going to pull this off with these, and we can filter that we just want the dust. Let's filter the dust. Nope, that's not what I want. There we go. And what am I gonna put? Or how am I gonna smelt this? Because like they need to smelt on their own line, or like say the iron's coming out. Yeah, I think we gotta smelt on our own line here. So let's get some of these guys. Oh, no. That's not where we wanted to put that. I can actually put this book away. But, like what, maybe 3 smelty worth? 3 smelty. We're gonna smelt these guys. Probably the same way we're gonna wash them, right? I need to move these toolboxes. They're not close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These guys go here. I could make like a contraption that holds all my toolboxes. I could. That's a thing I can do. Okay, so we have like a smelting line that will do. You turn that way, and that way. What do I have? 3? And even though this one doesn't need to smelt, we'll figure something out with that. And are we gonna do this setup right here? I think so, right? We'll set up a 3 smelter, so does that mean that I need to actually go further back? We'll go back like 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Because let's get some fans. We're gonna do. I say a 3 smelter. And on another thing, I kind of fucked this up. So, yeah, I definitely did. But you know what I can do? I could put fans facing down. Ooh, yeah. I could do fans facing down. But yeah, I fucked this up because I want a 3 wide path. So it'd be 3, and then a 3 wide path here, and then I'm even working on getting a 3 wide path here. But I fucked it up by this whole setup needs to be 1 more to the left. Otherwise, this belt, per se, is only getting washed by these 3. Whereas when initially I wanted it to be set up to where every line was getting those 3 and these 3 over there. But I've run into a room issue. So, oh well. You know, we'll just make sure that they're upgraded with efficiency and everything. And plus we can get... Uh-oh. It ain't got no gas in it. There you go. Plus we can always do this, and that'll work. So I think I'll do something like that. Same thing with the smelting. Beautiful. And catalyst. We're gonna need 6 more. No, 3, 6, 9. Because the other one doesn't need... This one doesn't need anything. Which... Oh no, that's going to be kind of weird then. Need 9 lava buckets. 4, 5, 6. Was that 3 more? 1, 2, 3. Eight? What? Okay, I need 1 more. 1 more lava bucket. Fantastic. So now we'll take these fan blasting catalysts, get into the little hobbit hole, and this power line's not permanent. That's just just need that there. And then 3 right here. Okay, looks good. Looks good. Let's extend this belt out to here. Let's get some more barrels. Some normie barrels. 1 more, so I can put that right there and switch it back. 1 more. And then you just extend that out. Nice. There we go. That looks good. Let's get some fans. Like so. 1 more. And then squish it back. There we go. That looks good. Yeah! Then we can bring it all in. So this one can actually just like come all the way out here, and that means do I set it? It's like weird. Do I need more fans? I do. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more fans. But we're just gonna keep clicking till I'm good, and that's like fine right there. It ain't got no gas in it. No. Oh, that doesn't go there. Let's get some more chain boys, which we'll also have to get chain guys on this. Chains. Perfect. I mean, it does look kind of weird. Oh well. All in the name of efficiency. I like that. I like that. That looked good. Let's see. Now we got to get these guys going. So I think we're going to try to do... Let's work on this. Okay. So we'll go this way. And we need one of you. I said one of you. Let's stop this one so that I can see if this guy is blowing. Oh, he's blowing, all right. Okay, so that's gonna wash the down guys. But then I'm going to need this guy. That is not going to... This is going to be sucking, right? You're going to be shucking. Okay. So that means right here we could put a gearbox. Is there something else that changes a clutch? No. A gear shift. Gear... How expensive is a gear shift as opposed to... Okay, I think I might want to use a gear shift here. And have it be powered. So instead of a gearbox, I just have a gear in the hole. I have a gear shift. Okay. You know, that's not too bad. I'm alright with that. Does that look weird? Nah. I think it looks fine. But we will... Where is my hairbrush? I do want to go down and get these guys. Okay, we're blowing. Nice. Nice. Hey, babe, what do I say a lot? What? No, you say I say something a lot on stream. Motherfucking you know, stuffing things, right? Hey, babe. You know, I like to do a cha-cha like a sissy girl. That one, and there's something else I think you were saying. That, well, saying that I say a lot. You know, there's a lot of sayings out there. From Silly Aaron. There we go. I like that. That's a thing I like. That goes there. And then, what do I have set up over here? Something weird. Oh, I'm powering it through there. Okay, I see. I see what's going on here. Let's see what we can do. We're going to power that. And put that only copper ingots. What? Only the copper ingots can go in there. And get back in there, copper dust. There you go. Yeah, you're getting squished by there and across. So it's 2 fans. Got it. Good. Good. Iron. Then we only want iron to get slurped up in there. And right now these are not working. Because I need to set this guy up. Hello? Where's my... Let's put everything away. Let's put that and that. And that away. I don't know why I have these guys. Security D key needs to go away. That needs to go away. Item teleporters, that thing. These need to go in here. This can go here. 6-way go away. Okay. So I need more gearboxes. Let's get that and that. Are these blowing the correct? Let's see. Yes, they are blowing the correct. This looks absurd, and I like it. Alright, so let's test some shit. We need this guy. Okay, we're connected to that. We go boop 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 boop. Okay, we're gonna grab iron. No. Stupid ass thing. Copper. Oh, I ain't got no copper. Ain't got no gas in it. Go grab some copper. Where's the music? Music. Master volume. Here we go. We're gonna turn on this. Fantastic. Let's go get some copper. That's redstone. My stupid ass freaking weird impulse click. Crap. In fact, let's make sure it's not too loud. Did I stop you? Okay, so it would pretend that iron just came in, it's gonna get crushed. Copper just came in, it's gonna get crushed. Make sure I have that turned off. these show up. I'm gonna go that, and link that. So now it should put iron ingots. Ooh, look! That's working. Ooh, baby, it's working. So that means that the iron came through, and it got put in there. But it's gonna be faster than this one because I have those two right there. Like, it could still be crushing. No, it's washing. I see it. It's still washing. Which means, oh, and then there was the clay and the copper, or copper goes that way. Clay should be in here, so clay's right there. And then I should get copper. This works. This is neat. Okay. Now I'll have to set up... Wait, turn that low if we're listening to this. Now we'll test the gold here in a second. Because the thing about the gold... Well, let's get this over here. How do I have this? It's coming down right here, but I want it all same. So this guy's gotta go this way. Then down. Then like that. We're going to stop that rotation and just double checking. No, it is going the wrong way. So why are you like this? I have you exactly the way you're set up this way. Why are you not turning the way I want you to turn? Because you got this, and those are blowing in the right direction. But you aren't. So do I have to do a parallel? Vertical parallel? I do. I just don't like it. So do I have to do another parallel? Or is this one going to be okay? You're blowing as well. Which I don't like looking at this then. If this one doesn't want to. Or what if I turn this parallel? If I turn this one parallel, then will I have to put a little guy, a little thingy thing? You need to turn this way. You turn that way. You go down. Okay, you're blowing down. Good. That means that I now have to put a gear shift. Which, like, I want to, though. Are you too loud? Is that too loud? Let me check my... It is kind of loud. Let's see here. There you go. Perfect. There you go. I think that might be good. So we do want that, and then we want this, which means that should now be blowing down. Perfect. Because that's the thing. I want to have the gear shift in here. I want to have to. I want to. And then that will get them blowing across. Perfect. So now let's continue on, and we need to do this one. You need to go down. Go down. But this way down. And we need... vertical gear boxes. Perfect. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There. Right there. Okay, you're blowing across. But the gold dust is already in there. That's okay. Then we do a little more Little shimmy shimmy. Oh, that's not where that one goes. No, that's not that. What is happening? Is there? This one doesn't need to. So then we come over here, down. Are you blowing down? We can check to see if go down. Like, turn that off. Do that. That sucked. So then we put the little guy. The little guy goes right there. Right there. Okay. Nice blowy downy. And then blow it crossing. Technical terms. And I think, whoa, got no ceiling there. And then what we'll do here, I know. Sophisticated. Turn you into an input and link you. Because now that should be gold. So now, we're going to shove the gold in here. But, oh, whoops. Nope. That's not right. There we go. Shove the gold back in there. And we're going to give you some raw gold. Off to the raw gold. Roll. Back to the stringer base. And, yep, there's raw gold, but we're going to pretend that didn't happen. Instead, we're going to start with this. So raw gold should go right there. And let's get the zinc going. So it's supposed to be... Ooh, actually, we can do something about the nuggets. Compact nuggets. And not depend on a guy. Zinc ingots. So we want the zinc ingots to come out. And we're going to need another sophisticated guy. Input. Get some inputs. And this guy goes here. Input. That. You know what? We'll go ahead and extend it out so it's not weird. I should have quartz and gold. That's what should be happening with those guys. It's kind of slow. Washing. Washing real slow. Did I get more XP? Yep. Because to get zinky boys, yeah, instead of using a cheap ass, compacting upgrade, we're just gonna do this. Crushed raw zinc. No, that's the problem, is that we're washing it so that we can get the gunpowder, so we get nuggets, so we have to put it in here, okay, and get a crusher. Not a crusher. A smoosher. So you get the smoosher, you put it right there. And I will get... Like, it doesn't need... Oh, it's gonna go slower. But you know what? I could probably get these guys set up right here so that it's getting the 2. Or else it's gonna go slow. Look! It did it! It did the thing! Oh, zinc's not here yet. Zinc and gunpowder. Okay. I was like, what am I missing? Okay. Alright, here we go. So, this needs to... Oh my god, I don't have any more. Are they called tunnels or funnels? I think funnels. So this will go in, and it'll smoosh it. But now we need to power the smoosher. First, let's get some fans. Because I do want to set up the fans. only fans. I cannot. Because there's not blasting catalysts. There's not blasting catalysts here. Huh. Let me see. Yeah, I can't even put blasting catalysts here. I might just leave this here, even though this setup right here is technically doing nothing. I might leave it. Shoot. Because if I put the blasting catalyst here, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna smoosh? I could run it over this way. Interesting. Instead of this, so say we have the blasting catalyst, and instead we get off the side like that, and then we smoosh. Are they going to stop this? So we're going to tell this guy to stop. And I would like to set this up, set up the smoosh. But I need to see if that will stop the freaking blasting. Which that's the whole point. I mean, maybe just the gold will be slow. Or, check this, really? Ready? I can keep this for looks, and put a set underneath so that it's still getting 2. Okay. So really, I'm keeping it there for aesthetics. And this can't be there. We're going to keep these guys going. And then we're going to have 3 more down below so that it's still getting blasted by 2. Keeping this, even though this does nothing. And not this, then. And smoosh. Smoosh. So then I just need to power this. And we can go right here. And then this will go like that. Oh, that's right. That needs something. And it needs to be linked. And there it is. Okay, so let's work on the secret fans that they should probably all have, but we're just not going to do that. So the fans need to go, well, so catalyst goes there, fans go here. Back that fake catalyst. These go there. And there's power coming down right here. Do I use that power or do I use like that one? Because then we'll be able to see it. And it needs to remain a secret. so we're going to get some stone. Ouch. We're gonna keep it a secret, and we'll send power down over here. We'll go right here. What the fuck? And we're gonna go secret. I don't have any more chain drives. Okay. Ooh, you're sucking. We don't want that. So we put in that guy. You're blowing. Let's go make some more catalysts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope. Let's try. So, some raw zinc. Oh my god, I don't have raw zinc. This is zinc ore. I think I can place down the zinc ore. And use this pickaxe. Zinc. So, now we test the zinc. Teleport zinc in. Need that. Make sure everything's good on these lines. Are you only accepting those certain things? And then the gun. Ooh, zinc. Only zinc nuggies. Only zinc nuggies come out. And the gunpowder goes down there. Which means I need a panel. Upkit panel. Cover that up. Put on that side. Yeah. Okay, let's go make some catalysts. Some more lava. I need more discs. Oh my gosh, it's been so freaking hot lately. Wait, this way. It's been so hot lately, you know, getting into the hundreds. So naturally, we out here crying, going, oh my god, so hot. But for the past like 2 days, I think it was, the temperature like dropped. We're down into like the 70s, mid 70s right now, and it's been feeling so freaking good the past like 2 days. Hopefully it lasts longer, which it won't. But wife and I went for a walk today with our little silly dog Pabu, which, you know what? Here's the time. This is it. This is the time that we put it in the episode, where we take your time. Yep, we take your time and say, if you've been enjoying this series and enjoying the hanging out and stuff, go ahead and like and subscribe. And then, if you're interested, right? If you're interested in joining us here on the server, you definitely can. I have it set up to where you can join our Discord. You can join the Discord that I have down below. You can see it down there, and you'll join, and we'll get you set up in the server, get the IP address, and get you whitelisted on and everything, and then you can come play with us. I have a good handful of people on the server that are oh my goodness, let me just die real quick. On the server that are, you know, from, what the hell's that? Oh, you know, that are from the server, or from YouTube, and they're here playing with us. So you can be part of that too. And that's the little spiel. That's the YouTube spiel that I have to give. YouTube tax. What we got going on here? But yeah, we went for a walk today. Okay, look at that. We got only 10 gunpowder. Let me see the gunpowder chances of zinc. dirty zinc. It's a 50% chance to get some gunpowder from the dirty zinc, but I think it's like a 25% chance to get it. Okay. I'm not going to be getting that much gunpowder, but I think we're okay. And honestly, I think this whole thing is set up and ready. You know, this has to be improved. Like all the pieces need to be enchanted. Yeah, I think we're good here. I think it's just beautifying now. Just have to beautify everything. And that includes setting up like the little walkways, putting brass on everything because we're rich and we do brass things. Brass ass, give me that brass ass, boy. And also moving. Wait, no, they can stay right there. I don't need them to be like along the edge of the wall. But what I do need is like somewhere where the power is actually coming in, and that might be right here. And it powers all the things. All right, I think we're good. So there's the 64, and that's another thing is that processing the zinc, it's not upping it. It's not giving like the chance to have more. Where like actually getting the dirty zinc here, crushing the crushed raw zinc gives that 25% chance for an additional one, so that 1.25 is what you'll be getting. But we're just simply washing it. We're washing the little crush guy. And so it's just 1 for 1. Let me just yawn in your ear real quick. But we're getting that good stuff. And I think we're okay with that. I think now is a little more of the logistics of, well, not logistics. Let's go ahead and beautify all of our stuff. One of these, you parallel gearbox, you don't get it. And do that right there. Wait, hold on. You need to come out. There we go. Make you pretty. Pretty. That's pretty. Can I make... No. No, the answer's no. And you guys like that, you. You guys. Because brass is cool. We love brass. That's what we do. Brass for everyone. Because then it makes us look like we're not hobos. Did anyone ever play a game? This might be dating myself, but that's fine. I've accepted that I'm old. I'm not one of those people that like denies being old. I mean, doesn't mean I have to like it, but I don't deny it. Well, I say old. Meanwhile, I'm sure like there are older people that are like, "You're not that old." Anyway, whatever. Anybody ever play this game called Habbo Hotel? Like, that was a wild game. I feel like that was like part of the lawless nature of the internet back in the days. I think everything's been brassed up. So now what I have to do is get on this XP grind. Actually, we're going to get a barrel. And we're going to fill these barrels up so that I can actually start getting XP. And then with the XP is when I can upgrade all of these guys. So we're gonna start off with that and go get us a bunch of iron, copper, like all this other stuff. So let's stock up on like a metric shit ton. I don't need that. And then we'll actually go ahead and increase the speed. Come here, you stupid thing. It's supposed to go like right here. That's a weird sound. Let's go 192. Okay. I get it. So that means we're going to need to do one of these. There. And then a motor extension, I think it's called. Motor extension. That. We're going to go like that. Oh, you're going to have to... Jesus. I'm gonna need some stuff over here. Maybe like encasing it? It's like, what if I do that? Okay. And then... I don't want to set one up here, but I think I'm gonna need to. Oh my goodness. And extend you out. There we go. That's fine. That works. So now they're all moving much more quickly. And now I can go get like a shit ton of iron and all that stuff. And oops. There I go, clicking on the wrong shit again. And we're just gonna like stock up on this. Let's see, what are some of the old like really old games? Well, like some of the games are still like liable to play. That's not like the word I'm looking for, but it's like RuneScape, for example. I definitely played RuneScape when it first came out. And in fact, you can see me talking about RuneScape on my channel here on YouTube. Oops. One thing I did forget to do, I was supposed to set up a... This is not like part of the video, but I was supposed to set up a timer. I always forget to set up a timer to see how long I'm like recording for. Shove all that there. Come on, get. Come on, take one more. There you go. That's right, because you don't have efficiency. Should be fantastic. What do we have here? And then iron should just be flowing in there. Oh my gosh, we have so much. It's working. It's working! Yeah, and I played RuneScape, and you can actually, on my channel, the new RuneScape game, the Dragon Wilds, I actually kind of want to check it out again. Yeah, the beta for Dragon Wilds came out, and so I got the game, and I was like playing it and showing it off and everything. So if you're interested in that, you can actually go see that on my channel. But anyway, yeah, I played die a little bit. I played that on my living room computer. Oh, I'm already gonna need. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna do like 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna do 9. Throw all these right here. We need diamonds. That's sure. Should be good enough for now. Then it brings it up to 8192, and I need the stats. Yeah, I played RuneScape, and Wait. How many do I act? I have 3 so far, so I only need 6. Let's see, what else did I play? Maple Story. I played a shitload of Maple Story, like when it was fairly new, and like they only had, if there's anyone that has played Maple Story, they had like the first starting island. I mean, I would call it the starting island, but it's like the island that's like a giant ass circle, and you travel around in a circle. Motherfucking there's all the different like main cities where you become like a thief, a mage, a warrior. Like that's all they had. I played back when there was still that. But yeah, like Maple Story's still kicking. Oh, and like those were the only jobs too. But nowadays I think there's like I don't know. I feel like I'm exaggerating when I say 30, but that honestly might be it. Like there actually might be 30. Yeah, I played when they had all of that. That's a lot of experience. See, this is gonna be great. Maple Story. I played Age of Empires 2, Age of Empires 1. I remember when Age of Empires 3 came out, and like that was kind of exciting. This is good. This is exciting. I'll probably just let that run. In fact, I think it's done. Or almost done. I'll just come back. What are we gonna do? So, like, this is kind of done. Kinda. Like, the whole concept of it is working. We're gonna recharge this, and we're going to make the whole left side as well. What are some other really old games? My wife still plays Gaia online. Hey babe, do you still get on Gaia? She says she hasn't in a while, but that was during our time Gaia online. If anyone knows about that. I'm calling both of us old. I'm talking about how I played Maple Story back when there were only the 5 jobs. Yeah, there was only those 5 jobs, and then talking about RuneScape as well. You called me old? I mean, you're old, I'm old. Go to chapter 3. Okay. That looks fine. Ah, yes. I knew this would be happening. Trying to think of other games that make our back hurt. Like, we're really not that old. It just feels like it. And in fact, like it's not like it's a big secret or anything. My wife and I are 30 and 31. So, it's really not old. It just feels like it sometimes. Especially with like those young whippersnappers nowadays. You know, they talk about certain stuff and we're like, what? And it's just crazy. I don't know, man. Age is weird. Makes you feel funny. Not even like a ha-ha funny, but more like a why does my back hurt kind of funny. I don't know how many times I'm gonna make that joke. But my back does hurt, not just because of age. But, you know, I was in the army, active army for 10 years. I think somewhere at some point in my videos, I have like mentioned these things. Are we done cooking? Is everything done? I would believe so. We're not gaining any more of any of these items. So that means I can take an anvil, and we're gonna upgrade them here. Another thing that I have to work on eventually is it's an XP farm. Right now, this is the XP farm. Of course, that's not good. Oh no! I'm gonna need so many efficiency 5 books. Oh, I need so many emeralds. Let's see if I can... There's no way I'm gonna be able to find the efficiency 5 guy in there. So let's see if Dan still has his guys set up. I believe so. So let's find which one of you... Yeah, okay, I have that hat on. Where's efficiency 5, Dan? Fire protection. Efficiency? What does efficiency look like? Yellow, right? Green. So I should be able to quickly scan for the green book. Efficiency 1. See, like that. So that we don't die here, we're gonna do that for a minute. Because Dan still has his efficiency 5. Look at you, Dan. So proud of you. It's in the middle. But yeah, these guys are still going. I don't know why. You should turn these off. Are you going to repopulate anytime soon? Sir? Sir? No? Okay. Let's turn that back on. Actually, I think I had it at 75. So what we'll do is anvil? Anvil's what I want, right? Yeah, we could do it here. We have to get all of those fans. I need every... Or actually, let's work on the crushers. We're gonna crush. I'm trying to think of more games that I played as a kid. Like, oh, Diablo. I played Diablo 2. Not when it came out. I wasn't that lucky. I don't know. I don't want to use the word lucky. I didn't play... I played Diablo 2, and I played StarCraft 2. No, StarCraft. I just always relate it to StarCraft 2 because I played the Brood War as well. Yeah, I played StarCraft, like original StarCraft, and then Brood War. So this should be all these guys. Now I need to do the fans. What else can you get upgraded with? Efficiency. Nice. That's all I need. Just walking on crushing wheels. Please don't kill me. Oh, I found another piece of cheap stuff. We're rich here. There we go. Now we get these fans, and it's gonna be... Excuse me. That's gonna be 12 of them. So let's get some more emeralds and DOS buckles. I think my wife is watching some military movie. Hey, what are you watching? The what? Letters from Iwo Jima. Yep, good old classic World War II movie, right? She's just watching away. She does like war movies. You know, I enjoy a war movie. You know, a war movie or two. And we like watching it together. I really like Black Hawk Down. I think because I'm a mechanic. I'm an aircraft electrician, so I do, you know, it resonates with me as a aircraft guy and an army guy and a guy. But you know, my wife likes it too, so that's fun. I also really love Saving Private Ryan. Some fans. Oh boy, there go the fans. Some efficiency. And then we will, once we're done with all these, we will test to see how fast it is. Alright, let's go do another round. And we'll put a whole shit ton of iron and a whole shit ton of copper in here and see how fast they go. How fasty doobie doo! Back to Dan's poor little captured villagers that have to stay inside. See, that's why I'm gonna have a free range farm. The free range villagers where they can eat feed at will. And oh wait, where am I going? And you know they're happier and they can communicate with each other. I'm saying a bunch of random bullshit. Okay, 1, 2. That. Experience. Expedia.com. Nope. Let's try that again. Nope. Just kidding. And you're the last. Okay. And then we will go get a whole shitload of copper and iron and see how fast it takes. Oh, Wind Talkers is another cool movie. I like Wind Talkers. Goes Cat playing again. Background. Okay. Those are all upgraded. And it looks nice. I like the look of that. Get some iron. And I'll be having, because that can run so fast, I'll probably set this to like, well, here's the thing, is that this doesn't generate iron like that quickly. Like, look at this. 7, 8, 9. So I don't need it to process the iron that fast. But it can. And that's the fun part. I don't think it's going to be faster than Dan's, but we aren't going for speed. Let's see. Look at that. We already got... What the? Oh, what is... Are you... Is it like cooking? How fast is it cooking? Oh man, let me see here. I cannot. I cannot. But, I mean, it is working. It's doing the thing. Okay, washing. We still got these dirty guys. This is still going. There's still that right there. Huh. Not bad. Because, like, this is the thing that, like, look at this. I see this sit right here and immediately, like, turn to iron. Does that... Oh, it probably needs to... Well... Idea. I don't think I have those fans enchanted. I think that's what's Ooh, yeah, let me see. I'm pretty sure I don't have the fans enchanted. And that's why it's slow. I don't have the fans enchanted, and that's why this is taking so long. But if you see, like, there's this gap here, like this gap right here. It's not like I'm producing cobblestone at an extremely fast rate. Although, I could just make another one of these. Yeah, I'll probably make another one of these, and if I do, then I'll need to enchant these fans. Because these villagers suck down like 8,000 stone so fast. In fact, let me see. They suck down 8,000 stone divided by 20. So they're shitting out like 400 emeralds like every night. Which is like an amount. It's a large amount. And like I'm also upset that the trading depot it does not respect the well actually, let me see. What if I just need to set it down again? Let me grab an emerald. It doesn't respect the trade, the discount that, well, actually, hold on, let me take off my hat. It doesn't respect the discount that they want to give me due to converting them. But I'm curious if maybe I just need to set it down again. So what if I just like grab that, put it down, and say, hey, trade for that. And we'll come back and look at that. It's the third one. Put that in there, and just shove that in. And it should say, in fact, let me make sure it's... Okay. Yeah, I'll come back another time. Back to this guy. How we doing? We did the thing. We did the good. And in fact, what we're gonna do now is set up for it to tell. Just gonna destroy it. Hello? Okay. I think it just destroyed it. Whatever. Let's set up some copycat panels. And some glass. And some brass. And that can go away. That can go away. Because something that's like really dumb with the teleporters that I was experiencing is that they squirt the item into the world just kind of like anywhere. We're gonna do that. Yeah, that looks good. And I think I have, pretty sure I have the copper. Bruh, give it to me. I'm pretty sure I have the copper set up, so we can go ahead and do the copper one as well. Nope, that's not. Yeah, when it squirts it into the world, like it's not like it's a hopper, and it can't put it directly. Like I've tried with a teleporter and like pointing directly into like a block, like a chest or something like that, and it doesn't want to put it in there. But instead it like will have it like collide it, and the items still are affected by like unit collision. Let me see. Are there copycat? Is there silly little copycat like, edges? Copycat slices. Maybe these slices so that I could make this look really nice. Let me see that. Let me see what that's like. And so yeah, they still care about like collision and shit. And so you can put the what's it called? Like how I have it set up so that it comes in and goes like where you want it. Let's see. That's not what I want. I want you... What do I want then? Not shafts. It's like, what's the panel? I want you to be the thickness of the panel. Corner slice? Corner slice will make you bigger. Copycat bite. Let's try with some bites. Or half panel. I want you to be vertical slice. Why won't you do the thing I want? Corner slice. Corner slice. I'm gonna try corner slice and copycat bite, maybe. Because it's not a copycat step. Or vertical beam. Vertical step. Well, let's try vertical beam. Copycat beam. Might as well make a whole stack. I don't want a shaft. Let's go try these. Yeah, pretty much, I think what I was saying here. Not bites. We don't want bites. See, like, I want it to be... No, what the... Like, if you're able to be a panel, there should be something to be panel with. That's weird. Last thing. Let me try. Nope. That's fine. I don't care. So now we do TP link. TP link. And we're gonna do... You are for iron. You are for copper. So let's go to iron. And we are going to go... There you go, buddy. Oh, you're definitely not going to be every 15 seconds. You're going to be every 5 seconds. But I need to make sure that 5 seconds, that it can keep up. Otherwise... Nope. So yeah, there goes the iron. See what I mean? Like, it kind of spits it all weird. In fact, I might want to put a panel. Might want to put one down. To make sure that it will only land right there. I think every 5 seconds is good. I think the real test would be making sure that there's none hanging out right there. Because it needs to get washed. Yeah, I think every 5 seconds is fine. And besides, like I said, once it catches up, let's go to copper. Once it catches up and like depletes this 40,000, then we're gonna be good. So there should be a stack of copper coming through every 5 seconds. Ooh! Look! Yep, this is bad. Okay. Or is it? This isn't chunk loaded, that's why. Ooh. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I mean, I guess I could just chunk load it. Ooh, but that's the problem. If... Oh, shoot. I wonder if this guy remains chunk loaded. Okay, so how I have... First of all, let me look at this outside. It's not too bad. I can kind of blend that in. That's not bad. Yeah. So the problem is that this is chunk loaded while I'm online. Yep, that's fine. Oh, you know what I can do? No. Let's see where these chunks are. So like this one, chunk load this one. And this one. And we'll chunk load it 1, 2. That's it. That's all we need to do is just chunk load these 4. Okay, so that's while we're online. While we're online, those will be chunk loaded. I don't need those fucking chunk loaded. I do want that one chunk loaded. Every one of these oils chunk loaded. 3. I think the 4th one's up there. Double check. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one. This stuff, I'll figure out something here, but I know this one chunk loaded. And maybe like that. That's all I need. Nope, wrong buttons. Oh no. There you go. So yeah, the problem I'm gonna have here is that these ones are gonna be chunk loaded while I'm online, and these ones are chunk loaded while I'm online. That's not the problem. The problem is when I'm offline and the barrel. Let me see. Crap. Come on, fingers. Do the thing I want. Yeah, when I'm offline, that chunk loader will be working as long as that redstone is off, which is dictated by the threshold switch. So, we'll see that there's a lot of teleporty sounds. I hate it. How much telejuice is this using to send a whole stack? Not really showing me. I mean, I guess I would see it here. Like 100? And then this should be back. Oh my god, are these not working now? Do these not want to work? Like, where's my bucket? I like see the bucket? Is the bucket there? No, there's no bucket. Bucket's being weird. Anyway, the chunk load. And I'm curious if this will teleport to an unloaded chunked teleport receiver. Let me figure out what's going on with the bucket. Where'd the bucket go? For iron. Which one's iron? Right there. Oh, are you not loaded? Son of a bitch, you better be. Because this is force loaded. And I do have... I'm pretty sure when I log on, I turn on my thingy. Because I do have, like, my thing to help with lag. Yeah, your base chunk load. You should be good. So that means 5 chunks within this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, all of this should be loaded. Let me make sure that that guy's going all right. Piece of glass like that. Yeah, look, see, you're going well. You're on. I see you. Which is what this guy's supposed to be doing. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm sure we'll find a problem somewhere. But for now, things are going great. Put all this away. There you go. I got iron and copper going. And I'm going to want this XP going into tanks. And we also need to up you. Stack upgrade. We're going to do that. How much have we hold now? 1 million? Fantastic. I enjoy that. I think I say that a lot too. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, I want... We have hazard. Do we have, like, hazard things? Yes. Hazard. Block concrete. Hazard. Actually, let me see. Factory blocks? Factory blocks. That. I think I want this one. Okay. So you want to get chiseled. You want to get chiseled. Oh, wait, no. You want in a mason workbench. Isn't that? It's chipped. Okay. You don't want to get chiseled. You want to get mason workbenched. Let me see how, like, bulky and weird these look. Because then I can put them here. Okay, I think I kind of like that. We're gonna go like this. Is that adequate? see what it looks like around all of it. That's good. I like that. Hazard. We might as well get gold set up too. So we need a teleporter. Put that on top. Put a teleporter. Then we put a whole bunch of copycat. Copycat panels. No. Type of panels. Get some brass, not grass. Get some glass and brass and trash. Noise. Noise. I guess this one. This one needs to go like that. Yeah. Then we get a TP link. And we say, oh wait, no, hold on. Now we say, you. Then we go to the gold. We say, every 5 seconds, send me gold. I think this is nice. How nice! Now let's look at andesite casing. And do I want the whole floor to be andesite casing? Maybe. Kind of like it. Andesite casing and the hazard. I think I need more, so that means I'm gonna need more. 5 of those and fur. More fur logs. I don't have these in storage. Which is something, like I said, that I'm going to be working on with Applied Energistics. I can route pipes around everywhere. I'm gonna route the pipes around everywhere, or cables, and it'll connect up. In fact, this isn't the final home for these ores and everything. They're definitely gonna be like in my main storage. And also, I think I need some void upgrades if I'm not going to give them more stack upgrades. So let's work on some more stack upgrades. We're gonna work on that one. That one. Stack upgrade. So that means I need 6 more stack upgrades, I think. Gold and that. So then I can see a gold and okay. Then that one, and these 3 up here. And then I should definitely get some void ones. So we're gonna need some more void, so this can keep going. Oh, I don't want it to keep going. I want. Ooh, how do I want it to like back up though? Look at that. Isn't that cool? Redstone guys. Neat. And I do like this. I like this a lot. I don't think I need the hazards anymore, or that, or that, or that. I need this crud. Okay. Let's look at these casings. In fact, I think we're almost done. Might as well stay here for the rest. Yep, there it is. I don't know what I want to do with that back. Like I can make this be the wall. And then let's get down business to defeat the Huns. What is this going to be in here? I don't think I like andesite casing in there. Let's do like polished cut scoria? Is that what I want? Maybe. I think that's what I want. But we need to get underneath these guys. Okay, it's looking better. Give me the factories. Okay, not bad. And then all this goes in. This is wicked. That dirt. Yeah. I don't care about any other pieces. Oh, I need more. No. Which means I need the polished cut. Ooh. What about the cut scoria? Shoot. I want to see this. Probably just the scoria. Not the cut. Oh no, now I need to go changing it all. Yeah, I think I just like the cut scorchia. Alright, that's enough of that though. We got the concept. It's doing the thing. We don't have much time left, so let's move on to something else. I'll fuck around with the Scorchia and stuff like that later. I'll do the good old classic off-camera decorating, but we are getting copious gold, iron, copper. In fact, is the gold still going? Uh-oh. Why is the gold slow down? Why did gold do to slow down? Oh. Who's backing up? You guys are not. Oh. I have to go stop the gold. So I'll just grab the TP-Link. Because I haven't upgraded the fans. Stop real quick, will you? Let's upgrade the fans while we're at it here. Let it catch up first. Which means I'm gonna need to do those fans, and the secret fans that are underneath. Okay, I think that's good. So let's get. Oh, it's gonna be. You know what? We'll do all 12. Because the zinc needs it as well. Okay. You guys are so loud. Oh, I need experience. That's actually a lot of fucking experience. These six actually should be enough to do 12 because I get 11 levels per little clicky boy. Hello? There you go. Oh. Means I gotta start using a new anvil. I was like, yeah, those anvils that I put over there, but no. Whoops, no. Wrong way. Alright, let's get these fans in place, and then I'll need to do the last set of fans. Then I can turn the gold back on. So, one thing that I'm probably going to be doing for the diamonds is I'm probably not going to be getting the diamonds the same way that I'm getting like these ores, you know, with that chunk. The chunk that's over here that I have claimed somewhere right there. You know, the raw diamonds. I think I might be using this recipe. This one. Because another yawn in the ear. Because it's set up in a certain way that like it makes me want to use create. So basically like this whole mod pack being create, right? I want to use I feel like I've given this spiel many times, but the fact that like I want to use create. Excuse me. And like I know the create or excavation is create, but like it's not the full like feel of it, of like big factory for like stupid recipes and you know all that freaking shit. I'm gonna need more experience, and so that's why I think I want to use the one that uses coal blocks and is like absurd and everything. But you know, it's the same topic as always. Of it's you sit down, let it eat all of it, where you sit down to play, and you want to play it how you want to play, like how Dan wants to set up all his wrong machines. Like I said, it's all fun and games. Yeah, he wants to. What the fuck am I doing? He wants to set up like the way he's got his shit set up. And it's like, okay, you know, do whatever you want, man. But it's not my cup of tea, and that's all it is to it. That's kind of the end of the sentence and the end of the thing to say. It's just not for me, and you don't have to do it that way. No one's forcing you to do it that way. Because there's so many options out there in the world, and that's honestly the kind of same spiel like for my wife. You know, I really wanted her to play, but I wanted her to enjoy her time, and if the way this mod pack makes you do things, or not makes you, but you know, the options that this mod pack has isn't for you, like you don't have to play. It's fine. It's not like a threat. but yeah. Let's see if this worked out. Sure, magnet off. I wonder if there's a way. Can you redstone? Let me see. If I get a lever, and I put you right here and turn you on, will you not? Nope, you still do whatever you want. I need to figure out how I can turn off this receiver. Because if this gets full, it's the receiver that needs to turn off, because it can't back up, right? If like say the iron ingots back up, then that means that there will be iron ingots sitting on here, probably getting destroyed, honestly. But yeah, I just gotta figure something out. But it's running for now, and that's what I really wanted. What time are we at? Okay, let's go look at some AE2 real quick, because I do in fact have a copious amount of fucking power. So I'm kind of torn with putting the mechanism, or putting the Applied Energistics in with the mechanism room. But I mean, that is where we have the power supply. Oh, that's right, it's on the side. It's like, what the fuck? Like, this is where we have the power. But of course, well, do I make a separate Applied Energistics room? Why? Do I need to? I mean, this is gonna be... Mechanism's gonna be pretty large. Let me stretch. Stretch and drink water. Another thing I gotta do, I kind of do like the jukebox background music, but I just need more discs. I gotta find 13. Let me see. Oh, I have it. Why don't I have it? Actually, I think I don't like it. Yeah, I think I don't like 13. Let's do this. I'm going to collect all of as I do. We'll even get these ones. I'll look into how we're supposed to get like these ones. These, I think you can get these ones. Yeah, 13's weird. Don't like that. And we can have that as like just a good old normal like background noise. And it's funny because there's no copyright because it's Minecraft music. These quests are janky. Applied Energistics, AE2. Let's look at this. Some of the stuff we're gonna need here. Alright, let me get rid of that. I don't need weakness. I don't need sticks. Labels. I don't need these. I don't need this. Anyway, Applied Energistics. We need a few good taters. I think that's another thing that I say a lot. My wife could probably say that I say it a lot. We're gonna need... It's not gonna be too much infrastructure. I don't know why I've been like putting it off for so long. I just like putting things off. I'm just a procrastinator. Like, how much time it should be. Anyway, inscribers. I need inscribers. So to make inscribers, we're gonna need like 4. Oh. Pistons do I have? That's a lot, actually. We don't need that many inscribers, but here we are. Energy. Let's look at the energy acceptor. Let's get some quartz. And we can get the quartz put in a crusher. Quartz! We're only gonna do... Actually, we're gonna do all that. Where crusher? Good enough? Energy acceptor. I'm gonna need more of those. That thing. Energy acceptor goes here. Mechanism. We're gonna look at some mechanism cables. Build some universal cables. Tear them up. Tear them up. And tear them up. And get some deep sleep. Okay. Energy acceptor. Success. We're gonna look at these guys. How? Silicon. How are we gonna do silicon? The good old classic. See, that's one of the problems, is I can set up those crystals. In fact, I guess we'll set it up in here for now. We'll get our little cut and paste guy. Come on, you're coming with me, Jeffrey. Come on, Jeffrey. Paste. You guys need to be pasted. Right here. And we need growth accelerators And it's gonna need fluids. So we're gonna get chargers. Let's get some chargers. And let's get some seats. And here we gotta go. We're gonna grab some villagers that I have, because this is just gonna be manually trading. So we're gonna grab some of these guys. Okay. Then we're gonna put 4 in front of them. And I'm wearing my village trading hat. You get to go right there, buddy. You sit there. Is it nighttime? It is. So now we're gonna say, hey man, would you like a job? And he's gonna say, oh heavens, I would love one. I said, you're gonna say, oh heavens, I would love one. Carol, so help me. Where are you going, Carol? Carol, there's a perfectly fine charger right in front of you. I promise it's okay. What about you? And you? Yes, you guys are taking the jobs. Look at you all. Carol. Carol, you fuck. Take this job. Hey, Donovan. Donovan. What are the trades that we have here? Nothing. I think Carol's just being fucking stupid. Okay. Let's just go ahead and trade all of you and see what we got. And then you want a silicon, a charge. Okay. Just level you up. Oh, Skystone. Carol, you took it. You dirty girl. Here you go, Carol. And then you're a Skystone. Are we all journeys? Okay, here you go. So you trade Fluix. Fantastic, Carol. You trade Fluix. Trade fluids? Is it all one, like, job? Or one trade? No, because some of them trade Skystone, while the others trade, like, Silicon. And here's gonna be the difference. I'm just gonna keep trading for the fluids, because that's what I really need. I don't really care what you have down there. What do you have down there? Master. Here we go. So, oh yeah, this is where the slime balls are. So you have a silicon press, and you have calculation, you have logic, if you have engineer. Isn't that fantastic? You're all my friends now. That was awful. Okay, let's get Fluix block. We're gonna get some of these guys. Oh yeah, we need this. Oh yeah, we gotta crush some. As much as I want to set up like the trade depots for Certus quartz, we can make the Certus quartz really easily by what we're about to farm right now. Melohi. I already have Melohi. In fact, I have I have Loki, Chirp, Flux. I think that's Cat. Was that one? Wait, and then Rain or something like the other side. Land of Rain. Okay, so I need these other ones. Got some of this stuff. This is all temporary. I'll probably find a good home for it all here in a second. You know, off camera. I gotta do that off camera prep work that no one wants to see. Right. Some cables. Then we do some glass. Then we get a whole bunch of those. Yeah, this is what we're setting up. I'm gonna set it up in the wall here. Push it back. We're gonna go growth, 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 and then a growth one, a gross one right there. Okay, and then what we do is we go, come here, you cut that little guy. You make sure that it's all good so that we can place it right there. That's where you live. Then we get some cables. And my wife was showing me that you can actually set it up this way. I thought you couldn't, but my wife showed me otherwise. Well, I do want them to go like, you know, in a pattern. So we're gonna go like that. And then apparently they will transfer power to each other, which I didn't think that they would. There we go, that guy. So then we get the cables ran all the way underneath. In fact, might as well just do that now. I wonder if there's a way to auto break Deep Slate. Like at what power or like mining level? Because this says that it's like mining speed of 45, which is kind of a lot. We specifically need it out of this. And we're just gonna run this all the way here. Yes. And now these should all be zipping and zapping. They all say device online. And that bud should be growing real stupid fast. So then I should be able to get we're gonna go. I like that. So in case you guys are unaware of what I'm trying to do here, you can set up these growth accelerators. Oh, whoa, listen here, guys. Yeah, you can set up these growth accelerators, and they will grow the Certus quartz. Because, you know, they're growth accelerators. Cabled up. There you go. And so, yeah, we're going to be growing them. The flawless, these little flawless guys, they're going to grow really fast. And then I'm going to put an annihilation plane on top. Actually, let me get the cables position. And the annihilation plane is going to be on top, and it's going to be in a network to where it's going. Dwayne, shoot, go. That's good, and it's going to be set up in a way where it will annihilate the crystal on top, annihilation plane. So I need fluix dust. Fluix dust. So let's talk to these guys again. Get a whole bunch. We're gonna grab that, throw that in there, throw all this away. See, this is my stone. No. Where's these? Not that anymore. Yeah, we're gonna get annihilation panes, and we're gonna get limited barrels, and we'll go 2 and 1. Let's get a sophisticated controller. We're gonna put it here. Because what I'm gonna need is a cable. Actually, I'm gonna need more of these cables. Fantastic. We're gonna need these cables to be... I want them up in the ceiling. Love that sound. Cable coming down. Okay, and the controller will go right here. What the fuck do I need? Oh, I actually need to make some of these. Okay, let's make the silicon guys. Let's go ahead and make like 2 stacks, I guess. Is this the tier? No, there's another tier. In fact, let me see. I don't have. Let's make 2. Which means I now need these guys. Which means I now need these guys. And we make these. So we're gonna go bop and crush it. So we need this guy, and then we need the silicon. We're gonna go 1 for you, and 1 for you. And you're gonna make us a bunch of silicon. And I need, for the annihilation plane, I think I needed the gold, the logic guys. So we're gonna get gold. We're gonna get logic. Let's go ahead and squish these guys up. Let's get some redstone. Redstone. That's right. I don't have. We're gonna go, you go in there, you go in there. We're gonna take what we have, which is not much. Oops, wrong one. Which is not much. And we're just gonna go, you guys go in there, you guys go in there. And then make the thingies. In fact, let's look at the speed upgrades real quick. No, they're called acceleration. And they're going to need calculation. So we can go ahead and do that one for now as well. And we need more Certus. We're almost there. You guys are so great. Thank you so much. We're gonna go, you guys can hang out there, and you two as well. And then we have these guys. Now we can make the annihilation plane. I only need 3 of them. And then we're gonna need a bus. We're gonna need a storage bus. I mean a storage bus. So we get some more pistons. Thank you for your pistons. Thank you for your page. Pistonage. We needed bus, storage bus. That guy. Which means we need an interface. Which means we need these formation cores. Which means more of these. Ooh, double child on. Ooh, storage bus. Okay, so here we have that, and then hold on. So this is what's gonna happen. This is going to put Certus quartz. We're gonna put Certus quartz in here, and then the annihilation planes go on top. And so how this works is that the annihilation plane wants to destroy whatever block is like it's facing, but at the same time, it will only destroy that block if in its network it has somewhere that it can store it. So then this annihilation plane is connected to this storage bus, which is only on a insert only, which is then connected to this. So this will see that it can put it in there, whereas it can't put dust. Slain by a zombie immediately? No. So let's get this powered, and we'll see that we start to poop out. There we go. Yeah, once it gets powered, it'll start to poop them out, put in there. But you will then also see that it's not putting dust in here. But it's not until we put... Well, actually, so even with the dust in there, it's not going to continuously break the dust. Because look, if I break it without it like fully forming, I get dust, right? Which is nice. But we mainly want these guys and a little bit of dust. So I'm going to turn this guy... actually, I can't just turn one of them. It needs to be... Oh wait, yeah I can. It'll just be kind of weird. And so I don't know. Again, back to like something dumb that I was saying about... Okay, so this is now on its own network, but actually what I want to do is put these in there. So I'm gonna need that guy's gonna need its own network. Yeah, like some shit that I was saying about how play the game how you want to play it, you know, all that stuff. I enjoy the logistical thing about how Applied Energistics creates their channels, and how you have to combat around the channels. Other people do not, and that's okay. And some people wish that like it didn't exist, and so that's why you have refined storage. And then even then, some people go into configs and get rid of the channel requirement thing. Anyway, it's all preferences. So what we can see here is that this guy, this annihilation plane, is literally on its own channel because Certus fiber does not carry network information. So this piece right here is separating this line and this, well, hold on, and this line right there, and this is just powered. So now you can see that I'll be able to put this storage bus so I can put that storage bus on there, and then this like outer channel, this U right here, will start working. But now, what I would like to do... fuck. No, that still doesn't work. What it really needs is to be hooked up to its own thingy. How about we just do this? Let me do this guy. Because I need dust. You need dust. So now this guy will be breaking every little piece that it grows to put in dust. Okay. I think I got it now. It's just kind of weird. But yeah, this can automate, and we got a whole bunch of things going on there. What do we got going on here? Let's increase the speed of stuff. Let's get... Yeah, you gotta make these guys. Because then I can make acceleration. But we are 20 minutes past, like, our hour. But that's okay. We got just, like, a little baby step. We got our little toesies dipped on into the wonders of Applied Energistics. And what's also another thing that's cool about these Annihilation planes, I feel like at some point, maybe it's the Berenstein Bears, it's the Chick-fil-A. What is the frickin' name? Mandela. Maybe it's the Mandela effect. But I feel like at some point this was called an Annihilation Pain? I don't know. But you can see, even in the tooltip, it says can be enchanted, and you can put fortune. Efficiency doesn't really matter, but you can put fortune. So I will show you. Let me show you that real quick. We'll go ahead and grab these guys, and you'll see. Watch this guy break. So we're at 252. It's okay. Take your time. Throw whenever you want. And we went up by 4. So just double checking again. So it goes up by 4 every time. But when we make it more gooder, we're gonna make it more gooder. What happens if I jump in the elevator? Oh, I cannot. Okay. So it went up by 4. So we're at 260. And now we go left. And it's 264. Oh, that's... That's not supposed to happen. You making me a liar? You should... Let's see. 264. It should go up to 268. Or no, it should go beyond 268. Ah, look, it went up 6. Okay, so 270. Yeah, so the Fortune 3 gave it 6 instead of 4. So let's see, 270, 275. Okay. So that time it gave it 5. And this time it's going to go up by 6. Take your bets. Ooh, by 7. But yeah, see what the Fortune does? And let's see about the dust. So we're at 25. Well, actually, that one needs to be broken because, again, it's like some weird... What's the thing? So 25. 26. Oh. 27, 28. Okay, well, that's fine. That one's fine. Okay. But yeah, with Fortune, it's definitely going to be going a lot better. And it's not like you need to do... you don't need to do unbreaking or efficiency. I don't know why there's unbreaking, because these Annihilation planes don't have, like, durability. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, that's a little bit of Applied Energistics. We're getting into some automation of the Certus, and then I'll probably set these guys up so that we can get Fluix up on the villager trading area up there. Yeah. And we'll carry on a little bit more with like automation of this stuff. I'll prettify that room of where all the ores are being fucking processed and whatnot. Yeah, until thanks for hanging out with me. You made it this far. I really appreciate you. I appreciate all my supporters. I don't have that many, but I still appreciate every single one of them. And even if I become super famous because I'm just that great, but whatever. I just want you to know, I do appreciate people that watch and interact with all my stuff, and you guys are what I do it for. Yeah, thanks. Till next time. Stay stringy.